all of you have been invited at the instance of PUCL Maharashtra, which is hosting this meeting. Just one or two reflections, starting from where Vandana ended, namely the post-independence scenario, especially of caste violence and impunity, which is brought out very vividly in the last chapter, second last chapter of the book section, okay, of the book. What is also important to notice is that, as Vandana mentioned, that initially, of course, you had, 40 Dalits being burned down, and even in that case, not a single person found guilty. On the other hand, Dalits being found guilty for killing one person or something like that. And as you go higher up in the ladder of courts, in the hierarchy of courts, you have high courts and the Supreme Court, okay, putting its stamp of. There are times when the lower court gave good orders, okay, but the High Court and the Supreme Court struck it down. Okay, that has been the history. That is one thing which comes out quite clearly in the book. Second thing is, right now there is a lot of controversy sought to be created about any kind of fact findings. Okay, that you shouldn't. Only the government's narrative should be the main narrative, nothing else. And in Belchi, he brings out very, very clearly, which happened during the Janata Party, when it came to power after Indira was defeated. Charan Singh, who was the Home Minister, Charan Singh was the Home Minister. He said nothing. This is nothing to do with caste. There is a major caste violence. He said nothing to do with caste. His party people and the members of Janata Party said nothing doing. We are going to have a all-party fact-finding committee into Belchi. They went there. All-party fact-finding committee to Belchi, and came out with a report which was very, very solid, which then also triggered Indira into going there on an elephant, with a famous photograph of Indira riding on an elephant in Belchi. So fact-finding was something which this very government, including the present establishment, had taken part in, okay, to counter the state's narrative, which was at that time Charan Singh's narrative that nothing, no caste atrocity, etc. So that's something which we need to remind this establishment also from time to time. Second thing, when you discuss, please also mention a little bit about, see, there was a Caste Disabilities Removal Act in 1850 which was brought in, okay? And in 2015, despite repeated law commissions not saying that this should be repealed, the Modi government repealed that act, okay? After 175 years, they repealed the act, the Caste Disabilities Removal Act. So that's also something which is fascinating, which comes out in the book, apart from various other things.